Hi everyone, welcome back to another cookbang. Today I'm back with another Korean soup. It's going to be 해물순두부, also known as seafood silk tofu stew with spicy. So if you've been to like a Korean restaurant where they specialize on sundubu, the silk tofu stew, they have different levels of spiciness. Honestly, I think it just tastes better when it's pretty mild to like maybe a little spicy, because I tried different like tolerance, and I did try the really spicy one, but I feel like it just kills the soup. Today I'm going to show you guys my favorite spiciness for the sundubu찌개. And isn't this pot so cute? My sister got it for me for my upcoming birthday. I don't know, I feel like it's so me. Kind of like reminds me of the pot that my grandma used to use back in Korea. But anyways, we're going to use some sesame oil. I'll put a little extra in there. Okay, maybe before I start, I'm going to show you guys the ingredients. So I have soy sauce, pepper flakes. So for today's pepper flakes, I have very finely grinded one and kind of more chunky one mixed in there. And we have some 새우젓. This is salted shrimp, mini shrimp. I have 1 egg, and in my little Fran's mini cup I have minced garlic. I do have vegetables and seafood on the side, but I'll show you those along the way. So let's turn this on to medium heat. Start off with like 2.5 spoonful of pepper flakes. Okay, I turned the heat off because I think there was water in this pot, so it's kind of going crazy. Let's add the garlic. I'm going to add about a spoonful. Okay, so the thing is, you don't want to burn it, right? Oh my god, it's heating up so fast. Okay, I'll turn this off. So you could use plain water, but I bought this a while ago and never got to use it. This is blue crab broth. So I'm going to add a little bit of it. So you don't want to add too much water, because you're going to add the silk tofu, and silk tofu itself has a lot of water to give to the soup. So it's just, if you have to add more later, add more later. But right now I think this is a good amount. Okay, I'm going to just add 1 spoonful of soy sauce, and then maybe like a half spoonful of the salted shrimp. I think I could add a little bit more soy sauce actually. Just a little bit more. We have some Korean zucchini, some green onions. These are large green onions. I saw a couple of comments asking, like, can I get like the green onions on steroids? These are actually just called large green onions, for as far as I know. I don't know if there's another name for it. And for extra spiciness, I'm going to add some peppers. Okay, I think that's good enough for the peppers. And then the next step is going to be this zucchini, but I have to cut it up fast. I'm gonna cut it in quarters, so it looks like that. And then let's cut up the green onions. We'll just cut it in half like this. I've been so hooked to sundubu찌개. So the past couple of weeks, I went to eat sundubu찌개 at least like 3 times a week. I don't know what it is, I'm just so hooked to it. I think I could add a little bit more soy sauce though. Just kind of taste it as you go. So we're gonna add the zucchini. This is called 애호박. That. Ooh. After having so much sundubu찌개, one thing that I learned about myself is I don't like big seafood in my soup. I made sundubu찌개 before, and I love seafood, so I wanted to put like huge shrimp in here, and so like a lot of clams with the shell and everything, but I don't like that. I realized how I don't want to pick things out, and I like how just eating it right away. So I got seafood mix. These are, I think, perfect bite size, and I think it goes really well with this dish. Mussels, some squid, shrimp, and some other clams. So I'm going to add all of those in here. Okay, let's let it boil one more time, and then we're going to add the tofu. To add a little bit more of the salted shrimp. I have my silk tofu right here. So there are different packagings they sell. There's one in like a little tube where you have to cut in the middle and kind of squeeze it out. But I think this one is much cleaner and easier for me to use. So I'm going to scoop the tofu and just kind of dip it in here. Think about the ones that's packaged in tubes. People usually just add the whole thing and kind of cut it in the pot. But I think this way is better for me. I don't think it makes a difference in taste. Probably more of like a texture differences. Like, do you want your tofu to be like really gunky, not gunky, like really chunky, I guess, or you want it more like kind of blend in with everything else, like seafood and vegetables. Okay, I'm going to let this boil one more time, and we're going to top it off with some garnishing and 1 egg right before we eat it. Let's add a pa. So I'm going to add 1 egg. If you want to add 2, I mean, why not? You're making it at home. We'll just add it. I'll let the egg cook a little bit, and then I'm going to just kind of pour some here so I could, you know, control how much I consume. I have a half rice, half quinoa rice bowl right here, and this is from the other day. This is the fish cake side dish. If you guys want to know how to make it, definitely check it out. Really easy peasy. And I have my Kirkland, Team Kirkland sparkling water. Okay, what? The soup. Okay, so good. Like, I love how like they're all like similar bite size. And I don't have to pick out any like shrimp or clams. So lazy. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So there's this place in Chicago area. There's a Korean supermarket called 중부시장. Not one in the suburbs, but one in the city, the original one. There's 순두부찌개. So they have a really tiny food court, and they do sell the 순두부찌개 there. Apparently it's more like old style, but it really fits me. Fits my preference. So if you think that we have similar taste buds, I don't know, you guys should check it out. Really good there. I really like it when all the tofus are all broken into like small pieces. I think it just tastes better in my mouth. I don't really like it when the pepper flakes are too visible in this kind of soup. That's why I purposely mixed it with the really finely grinded ones. They do, if you look at it, you'll be able to find it. If you find like a Korean pepper section, they have like, usually like the top shelf is the finely chopped and then it goes like thicker and thicker. You guys should check that out. A couple of years ago, I did this like no rice diet for like maybe a couple of days. I don't remember, but I remember getting the silk tofu, the one that I used today, the one in the box. I kind of like heat it up in hot water just for like a couple of minutes, and then I eat it with some soy sauce. That was like my meal. It was satisfying and it was kind of like healthy. But it became unhealthy because that was the only thing that I ate. That's it. No more. So when Tong and I went to New Orleans, like we took Ame. It was a little getaway road trip. So for a couple of days, we only ate like fried things. Everything was fried. A lot of barbecue, a lot of seafood, and of course I'm gonna miss Korean food, right? Being Korean. And even in Louisiana, we found a Korean place, and I ordered tofu 순두부찌개. But usually when I find when I find this dish in Korean restaurants, the basic is seafood. But that place, being in New Orleans, like they're New Orleans known for seafood, they didn't have seafood tofu stew. They actually had pork one. I specifically asked, is there seafood in here? And she said, it's just tofu and soup and vegetables. I'm like, okay, well that's still fine. And I get it. And just like pile of pork in there. So I had to pick that up. It was like a decent soup. Not too bad. Okay guys, I'm going to end the video here today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe mukbang. If you guys did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos in the future. If there's any Korean recipe that you guys want to see, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys, thanks for watching.